Hello and welcome to another video here with Club de Lou. Today we are in London and we will be flying to Paris. So we'll be flying the A321neo today, and it's quite noisy here at Heathrow Airport, so that's that. But we'll be flying today the A321neo from London Heathrow to Charles de Gaulle in Paris. So yeah, we have the aircraft in a golden arm state at the moment, basically, with a couple of services attached, and get this aircraft started up. So let's have a look around and we'll go inside and get the flight started for you guys. You can see quite a number of flights moving towards the queue. There is a lot happening. Let's go. You can see. Very nice, plenty of aircraft. Very, very nice. Very nice. Let's go ahead and get inside. All right. Today, our co-pilot at Club de Lou will be taking off. I'll be landing this flight, so let's run through the starter checklist.
Sure. Let's go ahead.
Right. Batteries 1 and 2 to on.
Battery 1 and 2 to on.
External power to on.
Turn power on.
APU fuel switch pump on.
APU switch pump on.
APU master on.
Master on.
APU starter on.
On.
We can go ahead and check control. Check that APU master again.
Yeah.
APU switch again.
Oh. Well, we'll just have to restart the APU master. Fuel pump is on.
Let's just go through that again. It happens. And if someone knows why this happens, please comment down below.
Should we just go ahead and restart with the battery?
Yeah, let's go ahead and restart with the
Yeah.
pump. I think is over. Let's go ahead and do that again. Batteries to on.
Battery's on. Turn power on.
Okay, let's give it a moment. Go down to control 3. Okay.
Let's close the cargo and everything. Door. Cargo.
Yeah, let's close the car. That's fine.
Yeah.
You can leave the stairs.
Yeah,
All the doors.
gently. Yeah.
You can remove the cones as well, I guess.
I guess we'll remove them after, right before we start the pushback.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go back up and start VFU.
Let's put the
Fuel pump
here.
on. Master on.
Give it a second. And let's try around the here. Okay, control 3.
Oh yes, this time it's been successful.
Yeah, I think we just have to give it a bit of time.
Yeah.
Rushed. Anyway, here we have the APU temperature rising. But that should be fine.
Let's proceed now.
Let's start on the APU lead.
APU lead. Okay. APU lead on.
The ADIRS systems nav or wheel.
ADIRS nav.
The navigation and logo lights to takeoff.
Navigation and logo to takeoff.
Alright, let's go and turn on the seatbelt sign, please.
Seatbelts on. No smoking on.
No smoking. Landing lights to the off position from the retract.
Landing light off.
Go. Switch box all on. It is important to note we're not exactly following what may be the real life procedures. We're just doing what we need to do to get us off the ground. And this A321neo is not exactly a study level aircraft. It is available in the marketplace though, right? You guys check that out. Let's continue here with the checklist. External power to off. External power off. Make sure that the GPU is connected to the network.
It's already on. Can you check that? Yeah, it's
We can close all the stairs, doors.
Jetway disconnection. We'll have to go to ATC for that.
Use ATC. You can also remove the cones around the aircraft.
jetway next.
Let's have a look from outside how the jetway does. Jetway is being disconnected and it's clear. All the current ground services and other services. Let's have a look now. Yeah, seems to be clear. We've got the final ground services made out. Right, let's go. Let's move the phone.
Move the door.
And we close the door as well.
Close the door.
That's good.
Yeah, close.
Okay, windshield de-icing to on.
Windshield de-icing on.
Let's go ahead and we've already got the flight plan programmed into the computer here just to get us all quicker on the ground. If you guys would like to see us actually programming this in, do let us know. But for today, we have it already programmed in.
So we'll
Let's
just
go
recheck.
through-
Recheck the
just
waypoint.
the waypoints with you guys so you have an idea of our flight for the day.
So let's check the departure first.
Our departure will be the
It's runway
mod
9
MJ.
Yeah, 9R and mod M1J.
Okay,
correct.
standard instrument departure is mod M1J, runway 09R, that is correct.
Yeah.
Go back. Let's check the waypoints.
Okay. So this is the departure waypoint, all the way up to
Okay.
Modney.
We've got mod Mini, followed by Big,
Also,
Nitco, Kunav, KSAX, Mopar, and ILS into LFPG. Let's check out the LFPG arrivals, etc. We've got a direct via Mopar, but a direct arrival into the ILS 08 left with no transitions or any other procedures. So that sounds about right. We can go back. Let's just go ahead and set the performance data
oh yeah,
in the
the performance there. We'll get the P1, PR, and the P2, and I believe that's it.
That's basically it. Yeah, that's about it. We're not really looking to do anything else today with the FFC. We can just go ahead and fly. So let's just have a look at the legs here of the flight plan. Make sure everything is good. There it is.
Yeah, all good. It's green. Okay, we're good to go. Let's proceed.
Definitely. Let's go ahead and set the barometric pressure for the Heathrow Airport for today. Just press B for shortcut.
Yeah,
Control
B.
1.
Okay, so we got the barometric pressure, as you guys can see.
Right there.
Now we program the autopilot.
That's correct. We have a cruising altitude today of 19,000 feet.
9,002.
We're not going to be flying very high today.
Okay. We're gonna. LNAV is already on. You guys can see.
Yeah, it's unengaged.
On
mode.
manage.
We don't need to worry about any of
We'll change the range after takeoff.
We'll change the range right now to
Yeah.
20. Come out.
Pretty nice. Huh?
Arc is engaged and
I think we're good to go.
yeah, I don't think we're missing anything in this one.
Yes.
Let's continue with our pushback. And once we complete our pushback, we'll go ahead and get the engines started. We should get them started right now. Let's just go ahead and complete pushback, which will be quite simple if you look at it.
We'll request pushback by ATC.
Yep.
Clearance. Request back for clearance. Read back.
Just to note, we won't be actually using the Microsoft Flight Simulator ATC. We're just using it for pushback here today. And yeah, we can release the bottom brake, go outside, and have a look.
Parking brake release.
Right. Once pushback is completed, we will start the engines. But we won't be starting it during pushback. It's too many moving parts.
Yeah,
Do that. We've got another aircraft pushing back right next to us. push back the engine and be done. Just wait for the pushback feature.
Steer it.
I don't be steering it with the slow bit. It is very loud at the airport because there's a speed is thing here. You guys can hear me. I'm having to worry. Yeah. If anyone's watching, please feel free to comment, let us know what you think, and ask us any questions. Right? Go back inside. Parking brake are engaged.
Parking brake engaged.
Parking brake engaged. Okay, let's go ahead and start up the engines here.
Sure.
Beacon lights to on.
Beacon lights to on.
Engine ignition start.
Engine ignition start.
Engine 2 start.
On. Engine 2 on.
Go ahead and monitor our N1 levels till they reach 20% here. And roughly 20% once we have the engine stabilized. We will go ahead and start our second engine. I think once N2 has reached about 20 right here, I think, or N2 has reached 20. But we can wait. Let's go outside and watch the engine spool up. Let's take a look at the engine. Hold that. It's the heat meter. Let's the heat. We can begin starting up the other
Second engine.
Technically we could wait, but I think yeah, let's go ahead and start the second engine. Engine 1 to master on, please. Master on. Go outside, have a look at it. Okay. Let's start now.
Like I said.
So, turn the ignition switch to the normal position. Okay, now we are ready for taxi effectively once we complete our before taxi checklist. Taxi lights to on, please.
Taxi lights to on. Taxi lights to on.
That's the position. Okay.
Yeah.
Flaps to take off. Let's set that now. Let's go to the control to. Yep, let's go ahead and drop our flaps. Yeah. We'll set to position number 2. That's one more time. Drop the flaps to position number 2. Take off. Okay. So we can go ahead and turn off the APC.
Yeah. Do that.
And the master switch can come on as well. Yeah, we have power as well. Let's check our flight controls here before we
Just go inside and have a look at it.
yeah.
They all look fine for now.
Yeah. Okay, from here we are ready for tax on to our runway that we're going to take off from today. We're going going to runway 09 off.
Yeah.
Go ahead and taxi. Try brake can be released and then go down.
Parking brake release.
Sorry about that, guys. We did have a little bit of an audio issue. I was playing the audios out from the speaker. So, yeah, that was an issue on our part. I hope that wasn't too much of an interference. Again, we're new to this whole live stream thing. This is our third live stream ever on the channel. So, yeah, hopefully that wasn't too much of an issue. But moving on. Hopefully that issue was fixed. Moving on. I hope the audio was great. I mean, not great, at least decent enough. But that's sorted out right now. We continue our taxi. We'll take a right.
I believe we have to take a left from here.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
We can take a left, and I think we'll be stuck in line behind these aircrafts
Yeah.
for takeoff. So, yeah, we'll kind of wait for these aircraft, I guess, here to take off. Or if it takes too long, don't worry.
We'll go
We
through
can
them.
always go through them. We can always go through them. So for now, we'll just get back in line. We'll just get back in line here.
And just hold position somewhere here. I know that's pretty much illegal since we're right on the turn, but
That's fine for now.
yeah, parking brake engaged.
Guys, please do, if this is your first time at the channel here, please feel free to drop down something in the live chat or in the comments. Go ahead and have a look at our other videos as well. We've got plenty of stunt flights, full flights. We do a lot of different videos here at Club de Lou. And please do support us by subscribing. We are trying to reach the first milestone of 500 subscribers. So yeah, that is something that we're looking to achieve here.
So we're fourth in line for takeoff, and we're just waiting on these three aircrafts to take off before us.
Yeah, if it takes too long, don't worry.
We'll just go right through them.
It's okay. We've got British Airways ahead of us. I believe is an A320-200 from the sharklets that I'm looking at. Not the sharklets, the
Winglets.
winglets that I'm looking at. And we have a Delta ahead of us, which I believe to be an A330.
Yes.
We
Might
can have a look at
be.
the aircraft from the outside.
Yeah.
Have a look at what is going on in here.
Oh, we can see that one proceeding for takeoff.
It's another A320.
Yeah, I think so.
We're in line number 4 for takeoff.
Yeah.
Effectively number 3 now. That guy gets down.
I
And,
don't believe this one is an Airbus. The British Airways in front of us, is it?
seems to be an Airbus. Yeah.
Okay, let's.
It could be an Embraer.
Yeah. Let's go forward. Since the line is queue is moving.
Q is moving indeed. We might not have to go through them.
Yeah. We'll just wait like normal
Pilots.
gentlemen.
I see. Like gentlemen. Okay.
Yeah.
Very well. That's no more items to the checklist at this point. We've got everything set up, I believe.
Landing lights. We have to turn them on.
We can actually go ahead and turn on the strobe lights now.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'll just do that after I'm
Yes.
behind this guy here.
Sure. We can just wait up right before we go into our lineup with the runway. We'll turn on our landing lights, strobe lights. We can do it now. There's no problem with it.
We'll just go ahead and do that.
Turn on the strobe
Landing lights on. Strobe lights on.
Wing lights can also be turned on. At this
Wing
point.
lights on.
Right. Logo lights are on already.
Logo lights are takeoff.
Okay, excellent. And
So we'll go back.
that's good. Just to check, flaps have been lowered.
Flaps have.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they're lowered to second position.
That is enough for takeoff for today. So we are effectively ready for takeoff. and
I
we
don't
can have a
believe
rolling
we'll
takeoff.
use wipers.
No, we don't need it.
At Club No, we don't use
it's
stuff
okay.
like that.
It's
It's
fine.
yeah,
I don't think we really need to bother with such intricacies.
yeah.
That is.
Oh well, I'm not gonna let that guy overtake us. That's
Oh,
for
my
sure.
goodness.
And this
That is an Air Lingus.
this guy is not a gentleman. He has
Oh,
just
well,
cut
come on,
our
man.
line.
You know what? We're gonna cut in line with that guy. I really don't care.
Yeah.
We're gonna cut it. So there's gonna be a little bit
He
of a
thinks-
fly-through scene here.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's just that FSLTL is very, very accurate. We appreciate that.
I hope it's accurate.
This man is just Well, he's overtaking us, but
We're just gonna go through him at this
We're gonna
point,
go through him.
and
Sorry
we're gonna
about this.
expedite. In fact, we're set for a rolling takeoff at this point, and I believe we should.
we'll wait for the British Airways to just go sort of clear.
Actually, let's go past the stop bar here. We're not gonna.
Okay,
observe
sure,
that. Let's
sure.
just keep going. While this guy lines up, let's follow him. Let's follow him onto the runway. Okay, we'll follow him onto the runway here. Now, just a reminder, below 10,000 feet, we'll be maintaining 250 knots. Our landing lights will come off at 10,000 feet, wing lights will come off at 10,000 feet, as well as our navigation logo lights. They'll remain on. Here we are.
They're set to take off, I believe.
Yeah, and we'll leave
We'll
them.
just
I will turn
change
them
them
to
to
the
on,
position.
yeah.
That's correct. Turn on the on position at 10,000 feet.
We'll just slowly be following this guy until
That is it.
he's
We'll go
off.
in. You can keep going
Yeah.
forward to the runway threshold, and then from there we'll do a rolling takeoff. But effectively,
I mean, it is rolling, but slow rolling.
window for
Yeah.
rolling takeoff is gone today. With this, we will be up in the air, and co-pilot will be taking this off. I know technically you should be in the co-pilot seat, but
Yeah.
who cares? We're gonna take off. Okay. Set thrust to 50%.
Thrust 50%.
You're looking good. Full thrust. So.
Full thrust.
And we are on our takeoff.
You can see the rain effectively going the other way, the wrong way.
Right. 80 knots has been reached.
80 knots.
Well, the aircraft.
There's a lot of crosswind.
Okay.
Some crazy crosswind there.
Okay.
Oh my god. Yeah, and we're going to take off now.
Okay. Good decision there. I believe.
Yeah, that was very tough. We'll go for gear up.
Flaps up as well.
Flaps up.
Okay, try to maintain 10 degrees if you can. 10 to 5, 5 to 10.
We're in between 5 to 10 currently.
Okay. We need to take. Let's go ahead and turn on autopilot here.
We'll turn on autopilot.
Autopilot. Yep.
Autopilot doesn't turn on. We'll switch this to manage.
The nav, the VS. What's the VS, please?
VS manage.
We are dropping at this point. And, okay. Alright, we're back up. What is our altitude?
Our altitude is currently 1,000 feet. Not very good enough.
It's definitely not good enough. I don't know what happened with the takeoff.
Yeah. I believe the auto throttle is malfunctioning here.
No.
Oh, we got it. We got it back. Sorry about that. Well, let's have a look outside. See how it's going.
Again, the VS is a problem. Let's put everything in managed.
Yeah, it's manage.
Put everything in managed.
Manage. We're looking good now.
Apologies about the takeoff there. Strong winds and just a little rusty on the A321 here. But yeah, we've got takeoff and everything is looking okay for the time being. We are roughly, here we are, taking off.
Well, nothing to really see here right
No,
now.
there's a break in the clouds looking
Yeah.
really good. And the lights are looking really good. Let's have a look around the aircraft here.
We can't even see what's below us, nothing above us. It just seems to be a mist all around. Oh,
Okay.
we're passing through
That's
clouds
really,
here.
really
Wow,
nice.
that is beautiful. Right there.
Okay, let's go back inside and
Let's go back inside.
make sure we're doing well.
Yeah, our speed is 250. Altitude 7,400 and climbing. And the rain has effectively, well, it's below us.
We'll fly into the clouds.
Yeah.
Can't be sure right now, and okay, we'll just wait for us to reach 10,000 feet and go ahead and turn off the lights.
Yeah. I'll just check the altimeter here. Oh yeah, needed some correction there.
Okay, our distance to the first waypoint.
Our distance to the first waypoint is 5 nautical miles to Modmi. Yes. Modmi, our altitude should be.
Well, we're well above.
I will decrease it. Or
No, it's-
yeah, I mean we can climb to cruise anyways.
We're gonna climb directly here to 10,000 feet.
It's 19 actually. We're already at 10. I'll go ahead with the lights.
Okay, let's do that.
Landing lights off.
I think that's to the off position. Wing lights on and
Wing
nav.
lights off. Nav and logo to on. That's it. We're turning in. Nothing to see in the turn as well. But it looks very, I believe from above it will look very beautiful, mesmerizing. Let's just hope and see what we can find above.
Yep, that is right.
Making the turn after Modmi, and we are cleared to go above 250. As you can see, auto throttle is doing its job. Our current altitude is 12,800 feet and increasing with a VS of 2,300 feet per minute. Looking pretty good. Our cruise altitude is 19,000, which we are planning to reach, and we're making a steady, slow turn into the next waypoint. So we have effectively cleared our departure here, and we'll be proceeding to our next waypoint, which is big, just big, B-I-G.
And
Which is
a little
16 point, yeah, I believe that's the speed doing it, but like we're on course. Yeah.
Okay. Not the most ideal departure there, but anyway, this is our second time flying this departure today, so fairly new.
Yeah.
Fairly new to it. But looking okay here. Just wait for the aircraft to do its job. Everything seems to be climbing out towards 19,000 feet. We can go and have a look at some of the views, external views here. Okay, just clouds on this
Everywhere.
direction.
Yeah,
We are
all we
in
see,
the midst of clouds, huh?
all we see are clouds.
It is very, very nice. I mean, if you're flying this, it does give you a nice little cozy feeling, I think.
Let's go inside and see. So Big is approximately 9.4 nautical miles away from us, and we are about to reach our cruising altitude, which is 19,000 feet. We're currently at 18,400 approximately, yeah, 18,400 feet. And yeah, that's that. Also guys, if you have any suggestions for future videos, do let us know. We'll be happy to... Oh, well, some rain there as well. Just some
We're at
shower.
19,000 feet. We're now going to break free of the clouds here.
Yeah.
And we have now reached our cruising altitude. Oh, a beautiful break there. In the clouds, just got momentary. At least some sort of break in the cover. Let's see. What is our position? at this point?
We are making the turn right after Big, and our next waypoint is Bisru, which is 20.2 nautical miles away from us.
We seem to be covering distance quite well here.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and turn off the seat belts and no smoking here, since we're at cruise. Passengers can enjoy a meal and go to the bathroom if they please.
Okay, the aircraft seems to be making wide turns here, and yeah, I believe it's because of the speed. I can't be sure at this point what exactly is going on, to be honest. The A321, I haven't flown it in a while, and yeah, we'll just see where this goes. However, it seems to be following the navigation through the FMS.
Let's go outside and see some views for a bit.
Okay, we can check out some views for a bit. Alright guys, the rain seems to have intensified here. I can hear it battering us. As for the navigation, I don't know why it's going so wide. It must be because of the speed and the winds as well. We have 40 knots of wind from the 252 bearing. We're flying at roughly 143, 42.
What's our next waypoint?
We'll be flying, we're still flying towards Bisru, and we have 6 nautical miles away. We're 6 nautical miles away from Bisru. Let's go ahead and have a look at the views outside and see how that goes.
Sure. Still nothing much to see.
Yep, nothing much to see here.
Oh, there's a break in the clouds now.
That looks beautiful, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay, looks incredible. And yeah, let's have a look. See if we can find some other. Oh, nice little break there. It's mostly going to be just cloudy. We are kind of flying live weather, I believe. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, we're flying live weather, so.
live weather, live 10. Let's go inside. The speed is currently.
Speed is at 290 knots again. Ooh, there it is. The much awaited break in the clouds. And if we look to our left, see another aircraft right about there. There it is.
Yeah.
Alright. Our speed is at 200 and I believe 85 knots right now. It's being managed. It's in the managed mode, so the autopilot is taking care of it for the moment. And we have 40 knot winds hitting us. And I believe that's the reason why we're not sticking to our course exactly. Let's go outside and have a look at the views before we jump into this cloud here. Okay.
There's nothing to see. Just clouds.
There's a rainbow right there.
Oh yeah,
Rainbow.
that's beautiful.
And besides that, I think we are back into the storm clouds. And once again, losing any sort of visuals. Let's go back inside. Yep. Back into the storm clouds with 0 visuals.
So this is basically a full flight for you guys who just joined from London to Paris, Heathrow to Charles de Gaulle.
Okay.
And yeah, it's gate to gate. So it's
Well, effectively gate to gate. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
at the end.
we have done our plan, so we're hopefully going to follow that if allowed.
That's right.
So what's our next waypoint? Have we crossed Missouri yet?
We have actually crossing Nivko now, and we are on our way to Kunav, which is at roughly 32 nautical miles away from us.
Yeah. So
Our
after
altitude.
Kunav, we have our top of descent.
Okay.
So a while after Kunav, 35 nautical miles after Kunav. So then we'll begin with the descent.
Okay, that doesn't sound too bad here. Once again, guys, if you are watching this, I don't know if anyone is watching this, but nonetheless, if anyone is watching this, welcome to Club the Noob. We are we're an aspiring channel here at YouTube. We're fairly small at the moment, but we're looking to reach 500 subscribers. Please do subscribe, and there's plenty more videos to come. Do check out our other videos that we have posted so far. Plenty of exciting stunt flights in there, as well as full flights, some extreme flying. We fly everything from jets, GA, to airliners. So yeah, welcome to the channel. If you're new, please do subscribe. If you are a returning viewer, welcome back, and I hope you enjoy today's flight.
Now that just looks beautiful, right
It
there.
does look beautiful right there. We did see a streak
Between
of...
clouds. And,
Oh, there's an aircraft right there. To our left, I hope you guys can see
Yeah.
it. You can see the lights right there, right above the clouds. And yeah, this is the most significant break in the cloud cover that we have had since we began flying
let's have a look
today.
outside. Oh, the rainbow is still there. Let's look outside.
Sure.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I don't think there'll be any leprechaun in the water. Yeah. Oh, those clouds look like a cliff
They
of
look
some sort.
Yeah, they
Look
look
amazing.
literally sheets of water
Yeah.
suspended above water. But we're
One
crossing.
thing I want to mention is the Airbus autopilot system. The Airbus autopilot system is very sophisticated when compared to the Boeing.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
that's a debate.
I believe so.
That is a
Yeah.
very serious debate that people have. Are you an Airbus or a Boeing man now? I myself, I'm a Boeing man and a co-pilot today. He is an Airbus man, I believe. I mean, there's an argument to be made for either of them. And yes, in terms of technological sophistication, I do believe that Airbus is, the autopilot is really nice with all their managed modes.
You basically have to do extra nothing to
Next to
fly
nothing,
this
yeah, compared to a Boeing. I mean, both aircraft do give the option of manual flight, of course, but Airbus is just that one step ahead in terms of automation. Apart from that, I think we are crossing the channel
Yep.
on to Paris, into Paris right now.
Yep.
We should be crossing onto mainland France within a couple of minutes, I believe. Oh, there's an aircraft.
That was fast.
That was quite close to us. I don't think that's
Yeah.
supposed to happen. And we had no warning from the TCAS. I think we have turned off the TCAS. We didn't switch it on, did we? Let's check that. At
Actually,
the...
we don't use TCAS.
Yeah. TCAS, actually, it's inoperative here at the
It's not a
A321.
study level aircraft again.
No, it isn't. So nothing we could have done about that. If you guys are curious about what aircraft we're flying the A321neo from the marketplace. We bought this from the marketplace. I'm not sure who exactly the developer is, but it's not a study level aircraft by any means. It doesn't come very pricey. It's about, I forgot how much exactly it is, but it is not at all pricey.
It
when
came with
compared to-
deliveries. It came with a lot of liveries.
That's a good part about it. It came with a lot of liveries. The A321 has so many liveries, you can practically fly anywhere in the globe that you like
Yeah.
with accurate liveries, and that's the main reason why we bought this aircraft. Plus, it does, in my opinion, look quite beautiful. I like the elongated versions
Yeah.
of aircrafts, and the A321, in my opinion, looks very, very well balanced in comparison to the A318, 19, or A320. And
We
again,
also have the A310.
we do have the A310, yeah.
That looks very sturdy, if you would call it. Short,
It looks stubby, yeah.
Yeah,
it looks
stubby.
That's what you're looking for, yeah. Okay, I think we can see the coast of France in the distance, if I'm not mistaken. And we should go in and check
Yeah.
what exactly we are in our flight
What's our
plan.
next waypoint?
Our waypoint, the next one, we're coming up on Kesax.
Okay. Once we
we're-
reach Kesax, we have to start our descent.
Oh, okay, we've got roughly 36 nautical miles to Kesax.
Okay, so,
So-
about 5 minutes, less than
Okay.
5 minutes maybe.
It says, yeah, about 5, I think. About 5 to 10 minutes, maybe, I'm not sure.
Maybe, yeah.
Nonetheless,
Yeah.
let's go ahead outside and have some look at some views for the first time. Some decent views.
The sun shining on the water.
Yes,
Nice.
it is, and it looks very, very nice.
Over the wing, as you guys can see, it's filled with some sort of mist, watery mist.
Yeah, I think they appear to be mist or water. I'm not sure if.
It might even just be ice.
Who knows? We don't have any de-ice on at the moment.
You have the windshield one, but nothing else.
I'm just realizing that we may have made a mistake here. In our flight, a grave mistake that no one should make. Actually, no, we're actually quite fine. I thought we had left our flaps down, but luckily we didn't. Let's go ahead and interesting view there. The aircraft is. Let me actually go in and show you guys how well modeled the aircraft is, and you can be the judge of what do you think about this particular A321 from the marketplace. As you can see, there is quite a bit of detail on the model. There is a bit of polygons and whatnot, a little bit, but still quite nice, especially the forgot what's the term called when the lights, the refraction, anyway. Yeah, there's some term for that, but you can see there's a detail on the windshield, and the reflections are also quite good. So yeah, as well as the lights are also quite nice here. It is a decent model, considering the price especially. It's a decent model, although many of the switches are inoperative, and it cannot be compared to the fly-by-wire A320 or the Phoenix A320. No, by no means, but it's quite nice, and I believe it might even be slightly better than the default A320 that's included.
Yeah, I think definitely it is.
Okay. So there's something to consider if you guys
also
look
has
at
the
it.
sharklets, which obviously come with the A321neo.
Right.
But the sharklets really dampen the turbulence.
Right.
Effectively help with lift, reduce drag. So that's important.
That is.
Let's go back inside and check how much distance we have.
We are coming up on Kesaks at 17 nautical miles.
Okay.
So soon after that we'll be descending. And what is our descent altitude we'll go down to?
Next is Mopar, and that is 9,000 feet. And
Okay, so we'll need to
speed should
lose-
not exceed 250 knots.
Okay, so we'll have to slow down to 250 knots and lose about 10,000 feet in altitude by our next waypoint, which is.
I believe we have reached top of descent. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, we can go ahead.
Well, we're 13 nautical miles from Kesaks.
Yeah, so we have reached top of descent.
All right, then we can go ahead and begin our descent here. Okay. Let's begin our descent here. We'll set the altitude to 9,000 feet.
Yeah, 9,000.
And we'll begin a slow, gradual.
We should set it to 10,000 first and then engage landing lights and all that? Or
It's fine. As we cross 10,000, we'll.
yeah, okay, sure.
For now, I'm not going to work on the speed. I'm just going to let the autopilot
Yeah.
manage the speed. However, once we are,
Once we reach 10,000, we manage mode will automatically.
I think actually, once we cross Kesaks and we come upon the next waypoint, which is Mopar. We do have 47 nautical miles to Mopar from Kesaks here. This is Kesaks here. We have 47 nautical miles between this waypoint here and our next one, which is Mopar. So that's plenty of time to slow down, by the way. So we don't need to slow down anytime soon. We'll continue allowing the aircraft to make adjustments. And here, we're also descending very, very quickly. We don't need to descend this quickly here. So I'll just
Increase the altitude.
we'll set the VS here at 1,000. Yep. We'll manually set it to minus 1,000 VS. Okay.
making
Yeah.
the turn into Mopar.
That's correct. And the aircraft has automatically set the speed to somewhere near the 240 mark, which is what we need at Mopar, I believe.
Yeah,
Okay.
it shouldn't exceed 250. It's
Okay.
at your discretion.
Okay. Since we do have quite a bit of distance to Mopar, I think we're going to go ahead here and increase our speed just to reach LFPG a little quicker here. Let's go towards 260 knots here. And I think so, yeah. Let's actually set it to 270 knots here. And we will engage the speed. Okay, the speed is climbing as we requested. Oh, excellent. Okay, okay, we seem to have gone back to the managed altitude mode, and we are descending very, very rapidly. I do
You
not.
can just increase the altitude.
Let's just let's actually just go ahead and decrease our rate of descent to 1,000 once again. Yep, that seems about right. We still have 40 nautical miles to Mopar, and that means we have plenty of time to reach the required 9,000 feet and 250 knots. There is no rush whatsoever.
Do notice when we reach 10,000 feet, because we have to turn on the landing lights, the wing lights, and engage everything required for approach.
Nice little label here, A320neo. Let's have a look at that. Here we have a list of the speeds, which we'll just be going by. So today's flight, a lot of the stuff, a lot of the buttons, a lot of the knobs, they are inoperative. Like again, it's not a study level aircraft, but it's decent enough to enjoy a good flight in Microsoft Flight Simulator.
It has a nice little tablet too.
It does.
Even on
There's
the
a
side.
tablet that you can work on.
Yeah.
Limited options, but definitely something to work on. A couple of checklists here as well that you can use. So yeah. It is also quite difficult, I must note. It is interestingly more difficult to land the A321neo than the A320. The reason being, when you try and land the A321, it wants to wobble on landing.
I believe the same thing happened during takeoff this time.
Yep.
We never really had the problem before, I'm guessing. Maybe it was because of the winds as well.
Probably because of the wind. And
Yeah.
let's not forget, we have not flown the A321neo in quite a while.
Yeah.
I've been flying the TBM mostly and the 737. This is you can expect more A321neo flights from us, as well as 737 as well. We've got a couple of those lined up. We will be doing. We'll also be releasing a video soon of us flying the 737 from Nairobi in Kenya to Entebbe, Uganda. That's another flight to look forward to.
It's
It won't be
Star
live.
Airport.
Yes, it's a star airport at Entebbe. Nice scenery. It won't be live. It will be a video that we'll upload. And yeah, let's see where we are. We are 27.5 nautical miles from Mopar. And
There's also an approach video coming in soon into New York
into New York with the 737. Please watch out for that as well.
using Alaskan Airlines.
10,000 feet is almost upon us. We can go ahead and
So we have to put the landing lights on,
go ahead and do that now. Landing lights to on,
nav logo to takeoff,
nav and logo to takeoff.
and wing lights on.
Let's go ahead and turn the wing lights on. Okay, that should be it. We are going towards 9,000 feet and still 23 nautical miles from Mopar here. We can actually go ahead and increase our speed to 280 just to make it a little quicker. But effectively, our target
We really
altitude has been
shouldn't
reached
cross 250.
at Mopar.
Yeah, at Mopar.
Yeah, don't worry about that. I think we'll be able to slow down really well. The A321 does not have an issue slowing down, unlike the 737-900, which is quite difficult to slow down if you
Simply
get.
refuses
Yes.
to slow down,
Simply
especially when
refuses.
you're descending.
That's the one from PMDG 737-900. A
That
long
is a
aircraft.
study level aircraft.
Yes,
though.
it is. It's a very enjoyable aircraft for me to fly. You can expect more flights using that on our channel as well. I hope you guys are enjoying. For those who are watching the live stream, I hope you are enjoying the flight so far. Please let us know suggestions, comments. Feel free to let all of that. Feel free to leave that in the chat, in the live chat, or if you watch the live stream afterwards, that's fine. You can leave it in the comment section as well.
Do interact with us on chat. We always find it very engaging.
Yes, please
We want
do
to know you
interact.
guys. Yeah.
We are coming up on Mopar, roughly 17 nautical miles away from us. So, our altitude has been reached. There isn't much to be done at this point, apart from wait for Mopar.
After Mopar, we have to descend to 5,000 feet and keep speed not above 200, which is the CF08L waypoint, which I believe is part of our approach. And then we can engage approach mode, and well, it will do its magic.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
Hopefully. We have not flown into Charles de Gaulle since last year, I believe.
Yeah.
So it was a rather interesting move to do a live stream without practicing. But, it's fine. This is our part of early live streams here at the channel. Do let us know how we can improve. Leave your suggestions once again. And we are coming up on Mopar at roughly 11 nautical miles an hour. You can go ahead and reduce the speed to 250. Allow the aircraft to slow down. And the slowdown is really, really quick. We are at 9,000 feet. That altitude has been reached. Our next descending altitude is
5,000 feet at CF08L.
okay. We still have quite a bit to go to the CF
Yeah.
waypoint that will show up somewhere here. But for now, what we can go ahead and you know what? We'll wait for Mopar. Then we'll
Let's
set-
go outside for a bit.
Sure.
Oh, that's the beautiful French countryside. Right
I
there.
believe we're flying over the French countryside. Yes. Okay.
Is that a lake to our right, or?
No, it's just a wooded area.
Oh,
It's like
okay.
a forest. You can hear the howling of the wind, which is always very nice. But
Very funny how we've only done these live streams in windy conditions.
Yeah, we
Like,
rarely live stream when the conditions are great.
Yeah.
But right now we are flying through clearly excellent conditions compared to our takeoff. We'll see what it looks like when we land. We are using live weather today. So, I think the timing may not be the right one. Probably not. I'm not so sure, but the weather is. Okay. See what we can. Let's go back inside. Mopar has been reached.
Our next waypoint is
On the, we're supposed to go towards PG 527.
yeah,
We'll maintain this altitude until we reach the
08L.
CF08L. Let's actually have a look at the. After PG 527, we'll be coming up on CF08L, where we have to maintain about 5,000. We'll maintain 5,000. From there, we'll go in directly into our approach into
Charles de
Charles.
Gaulle.
That's right.
Paris.
Runway 8 left. Okay.
Yes.
Excellent. Let's just hold on. Nothing much to do at the moment here. Just mess around with the settings here. Doesn't change much at this point. Oh, it does. Quite a bit of waypoints to be shown anyway. So
turn the brightness on this up because we can't see anything. There we go. Wonder what the weather is going to look like. I think it's going to be clear into Charles de Gaulle today.
Some scattered clouds around.
Yeah, basically some scattered clouds around. 9,000 feet holding, and for some reason we are dropping speed incredibly. I have no idea why. Oh, auto throttle got disconnected. I did not see that. That's interesting. For some reason our auto throttle just got disconnected.
And it's engaged now?
It's engaged now. Interesting. I must have done something. Anyway. Yep, it is on auto. However, it is not.
Yeah, it is maintaining the speed.
Yep, hopefully it is. We can see the CF08 left waypoint coming up here, where we have to be at 5,000 feet.
So we'll start our descent.
Yeah, we can start our descent, why not? And let's go ahead and engage our VS here. Engaged it. At 8,000, I believe, yep. Speed still at 250, we should probably slow that down to 240 here.
Yeah, we should. Our speed at CF08L should not exceed 200, according to our flight plan.
Okay, we can slow down quite quickly with the A320.
Yeah, speed brakes as well.
You can actually, oh, sorry, accidental deployment of the flaps there. Forget about that. Yeah, for now we're looking good. Let's just pass this waypoint and then we'll start slowing down to 200 knots. Okay, passing that waypoint. Trying to reach 5,000. Let's actually slow down the aircraft now to 200 knots.
Yep, 200 knots, please.
200 knots. This is pretty slow, I think.
We can put some speed brakes to help with the descent and the speed.
Okay. Engage the speed brakes here, and the aircraft decelerates almost instantly. I don't know how realistic that is, but I think it's pretty accurate.
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. Let's go ahead and drop the flaps to position 1. And yeah. The aircraft is still descending. I think we might need to expedite our descent here. We have 9 nautical miles and we need to reach 7,000 feet. So let's just expedite our descent here by...
At CF08L, it's 5,000.
Yeah, we will we'll see if we can make that. We're descending at 1.5 now to make that. Actually, let's go down to 2K, and I'll also engage the speed brakes to help with slowing down. Let's have a look at the FMC here.
That's the other one. Up one. Yeah.
Ah, I see. Okay. That looks about right. And let's remove the speed brakes again. Allow the descent to 5,000 feet. We'll easily make it at this point, I believe. And we can also drop our speed, I believe, after...
Actually, just at your discretion after CF.
I believe I think we see some buildings here. There it is. We can see the Eiffel Tower if you look closely. Let's just go outside. If you look closely, the Eiffel Tower is right about there. And yep.
That's main Paris, Paris downtown. And
I believe so.
we'll be passing over a river. After
Yep,
which
we're actually seeing the river right now.
yeah, after which we'll make a left turn into the airport.
Alrighty. 5,000 feet has been reached. What's our next altitude target?
That's at your discretion.
At my discretion.
Yeah.
We'll make this turn in and see if we can catch the approach, I believe. And we'll slow this down to 190 and also
Put down flaps.
put down flaps.
You might want to descend to 3,000 feet. And check altimeter, please.
Check altimeter as well. Okay, we are descending down to...
Pretty
okay,
fast.
this 190 is definitely too fast. We'll overspeed. So let's go down to about 170 knots.
Oh, there's an aircraft to our left.
Yep. We have visual on it.
Yeah.
Ta-da!
If we look to our right, we'll see the beautiful Paris, city of Paris.
Oh, it's right ahead of us actually. Here is Paris. We are basically in Paris right here. This is Paris. I don't know exactly the details. But let's go back inside.
Speed brakes off.
We are descending, so speed brakes off. We still have no airport in sight.
It is pretty far away from CFL, about 17 nautical miles.
We are at FF08 left. Let's actually have a look now at the FMC. Yeah, got 17 nautical miles away from, from the airport at this point, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're 17 nautical miles from the airport. It says 32 now. That's funny. That's very funny. Oh, sorry. Distance to the next waypoint, I believe. Yeah, between FF and runway 08 left, we do have 32 nautical miles, right?
Yeah.
31, yep. We have 32 nautical miles. But apparently, according to this, we have 14 nautical miles now to left to the runway. So let's just go ahead and see if we can engage. Oh, there is airport in sight.
Can we gauge approach mode?
Let's see. I don't see anything being caught at the moment.
I believe it has just caught approach.
It's on localizer. Let's go down to 3,000 feet.
Let's go down at 1,500 maybe.
Actually, I'm going down quite steeply at 2,000 right now. And
You want to arm the speed brakes?
speed brakes actually deployed right now. So
Oh yeah.
okay, 3,000 feet coming up. We do not need the speed brakes anymore, and approach mode is on. Hopefully, we catch it at 3,000 feet, I believe. We'll go ahead and arm the speed brakes here.
Yeah.
For some reason, I can't tell.
Oh, and we forgot about this, but let's just go ahead and put the seatbelt and no smoking sign on.
Okay, I believe we have it armed. I'm not too sure at this point. Control 6, Control 7. Armed position.
Yeah, armed.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and turn the seatbelt sign on.
Okay, we've
Too
got
late?
approach here.
Yeah.
Seatbelt sign on.
8. No smoking as well.
Little late, but better late than never. Approach seems to be caught, and we can reduce our speed to clearly 160 here.
154 is ideal touchdown speed.
Okay, we'll
For
drop
the
flaps to full,
A321neo.
and also drop our gear as well.
Yep.
We'll go down to 150 knots, 155, because there is a strong crosswind, and a glide slope has been caught here. My bad, we didn't catch it before. We have localizer and glide slope caught, and it is very, very windy. We have a 20 knot crosswind at this point. I don't know what the crosswind component is, but we do have wind.
I believe
Right
you
here.
can see that on the tablet to the left.
Yeah, I don't know if that's is that the cross component or the actual wind.
Crosswind.
Oh, I'm not too sure, but
There was 36 at Heathrow.
right now we are in the 20s right now,
Yeah,
so there is
it's
significant
better-
wind.
Yeah, but it's still going to be bad.
Yeah, let's have a look outside.
Oh, well, that's a beautiful approach to Paris.
Paris to our right,
Charles de Gaulle.
flying over some suburbs, I believe.
Yep.
There is okay. Let's go back inside and get ourselves prepared for landing, which seems to be a problem at this moment. I don't know how accurate this glide slope is, man. Yeah, we're at 1820, 1800. Okay.
Seems to be working.
At 1,000 feet, we will disengage the autopilot and I'll take manual control of this. Okay. Once again, it's at 1,500 feet at this point. I think we are coming in high. Might be a Microsoft Flight Simulator issue, but I don't know. And it is very, very shaky. I'm not sure how this landing is going to look like. However, let's continue to observe and see what happens. Okay, best I take control in 1,000 feet. 1,000. My aircraft. Turn off auto throttle as well. Definitely my aircraft. Controlling speed as well as the flight slope.
We have a parallel landing situation. If you
Yes, we
notice
do.
on the right.
Yes, we do. I think we're going to be a little high and fast here. I think the glide slope really did a number. But it is very, very shaky, and I'm finding it very difficult to control this aircraft right now. The speed is all over the place. If you guys can look at the speed indicator, 300.
Well, let's get ready for landing.
200.
100, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
We have touchdown. Reverse thrusting gauge. Oh, this is what happens with the A321neo.
Yes, it
Just-
likes to wobble around
Yeah.
on landing, but
Very difficult to control, especially in high winds.
I think
Well, it's been a successful landing. You can
you can exit,
exit runway whenever.
probably on the next exit, I believe.
Yeah, next one.
Here we go. Okay. Oof. Why does it wobble so much? It's a very wobbly aircraft. Here we are. I'm not sure about which taxi
We're
we're
supposed
using here.
to go right from here and then take a left, like
Okay.
the first left. You
Copy
just
that.
go here, left.
This left.
Yeah,
No, we can take the
sure.
take the left right here and turn on our
Basically a U-turn. In a
basically
sense.
U-turn. Okay, let's take our U-turn here. Okay, so a wobbly landing, but just as expected here in sorry, I had it on reverse for a second. I bet.
Speed brakes and flaps.
Sure. Let's bring down our speed brakes. Oh, there is an aircraft coming against us.
Well, it's not supposed to, because
I'm not so sure. We might be wrong. Who knows?
I mean, we did really check this on the flight map, airport map, but
Oh, whatever.
it is what it is.
It is what it is. Let's go right through this guy
Yeah,
here.
I mean, we've done it before. It's only right if we do it after landing. We did it before
I
takeoff.
believe it's a 737. Yep, definitely a 737. And
It's just parked there. It's a
we can't tell what aircraft.
yeah, which year?
If we look to our right, though, there is a beautiful Singapore Airlines 737. One of my favorite aircrafts. It's a shame they don't have a detailed model for the
You have to go
MSX.
straight from here.
Okay, we'll continue going straight and park in at the main concourse, I believe.
Gate E10.
Gate E10. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try that.
Yeah.
Let's have a look outside. We are here at Paris,
Charles de Gaulle.
Charles de Gaulle, and I hope you guys are enjoying yourself. Let's go and park this aircraft before we say goodbye to you. Let's go ahead and park this aircraft. There's a takeoff going on, I believe. Something going on. Oh, nonetheless.
Which airline is this? It has a pretty nice livery.
Jet to
Jet to Holiday.
Jet to Holiday.
That's a very innovative name.
Okay. Then we have Royal Air Maroc to our right. We have a takeoff.
Qatar Airways.
Look at that, a takeoff. It is very loud with FSL, FS Realistic, and the airport ambience, I believe. Let's keep going forward, and we
We
will
have to take the next right.
we'll take the next right into this
The main
beautifully
concourse.
modeled concourse here. It comes default with Microsoft Flight Simulators. We'll park into this very nice concourse here. And yeah, that's what we'll do today.
Also, guys, if you have once again any suggestions, any improvements we could do, make sure to leave it down in the comments. We'll be sure to improve on it. And whatever aircraft or routes you want us to fly, let us know.
I believe we should take the next right.
Indeed. Next right.
Okay, and we will park in one of the gates available towards the end.
Yeah, towards
Okay.
the end.
Copy that. Here we are, gear view. Again, if I could demonstrate something, look at how wobbly this aircraft actually is. Wait till we get some speed and I'll show you guys how wobbly aircraft actually is. Okay, I'm trying to get some speed here. Okay, I'll make this turn.
Left.
Look at that out. Check that out. Oh no. We didn't get enough speed. Let me try that again. Look at that. Look at that. Very wobbly. Anyway, that is the point I'm trying to make.
We can just park at the last gate here. On the right.
We can go right,
Yep.
right about here, and we can take this parking.
Yep.
See how wobbly it is? Look at that. Look at that. For some reason it is wobbly. Maybe it is in real life, especially given it's a longer aircraft, an extended version. But we can't be sure of that. Anyway, coming into park here. Let's retract our taxi lights. We just turn them off. Off. Beacon off. No, beacon
No, we'll
off.
leave beacon,
Strobe
yeah.
off. And runway turn lights to off as well. Let's have a look outside, and I think that's okay.
Park it.
That should about do it.
Now we'll go ahead and put the phones.
Let's go ahead and get this aircraft to the cones can come on. Come on. Oh, they're refusing to come on. Interesting. Let's go ahead and do the let's turn on the APU here. And once the APU has come on, we can then go ahead and shut down the engines. Shut down engine number 2. Let's go outside. So the same thing with engine number 1. Before we do that, let's just make sure our APU is up. Yes, it is. Let's go ahead and turn off our engines here. Oh, there we go. We've got our logbook coming up here. Nice sounds of the engines pulling down. Let's go back inside and go to turn on the external power. Now that we have the external power, we really don't need the APU anymore. And APU bleed to off. We can turn the fuel pumps, all of them to off. We can turn the probe heats to automatic. We can turn the beacon lights to off, wing lights to off. What else? Anything else to off? These 2 lights to off. I believe the
Will we get the steers or jetway
Steers.
connected?
Yes, we can do that right now. APU generator can also be turned off. And
All
yeah,
good.
let's go ahead and get the stairs connected. Let's see if we can get the cones to come. The cones have arrived. Let's see if we can get the jetway to come.
I believe we have to contact
It's the
ATC.
right. Let's open up the door here. Try the jetway. No.
No, we have to contact ATC.
We'll get this out here. We'll get this guy open. Cargo loaders. Stairs in the rear as well. Why not? We'll get the jetway connected at the front. Show the GPU as well, but we already know external power is connected. And let's go outside. Okay.
The jetway connected now?
Jetway connect? Services tune the Gaulle ground, and let's request the jetway connection. We have ourselves. Okay, and ladies and gentlemen, we have successfully reached into. Oh, that's all the jetway can actually reach. Oh,
no.
Never mind. It's actually connecting. Excellent, brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. We have reached Charles de Gaulle Airport in Paris. And that was an eventful, well, the takeoff wasn't as good, but even our landing wasn't that great. However, interesting flight. After a long, long time flying the A321, you can expect a lot more flights with the A321 from Club de Nou. Excuse me. And please do check out our other videos, check out our other content, our live streams, comment, subscribe, like, the whole lot. We would appreciate that quite a bit. Let's just go here with the drone and give you guys a view of where we are at Charles de Gaulle International Airport. Looking very, very nice.
It is a star airport.
It is a star airport, yes, and it's available in Microsoft Flight Simulator out the box. So, with that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's flight, and we will leave the live stream for today off at this point. Thank you very much for